To know nothing is the happiest life. Desiderius Erasmus, 1466–1536. The treatise In Praise of Folly, which Erasmus wrote in 1509, reflects the humanist ideas that were beginning to flood across Europe during the early years of the Renaissance, and were to play a key role in the Reformation. It is a witty satire on the corruption and doctrinal wranglings of the Catholic Church. However, it also has a serious message, stating that folly, by which Erasmus meant naive ignorance, is an essential part of being human, and is what ultimately brings us the most happiness and contentment. He goes on to claim that knowledge, on the other hand, can be a burden and can lead to complications that may make for a troublesome life. Faith and folly. Religion is a form of folly too, Erasmus states, in that true belief can only ever be based on faith, never on reason. He dismisses the mixing of ancient Greek rationalism with Christian theology by medieval philosophers, such as St. Augustine of Hippo and Thomas Aquinas, as theological intellectualizing, claiming that it is the root cause of the corruption of religious faith. Instead, Erasmus advocates a return to simple heartfelt beliefs, with individuals forming a personal relationship with God, and not one prescribed by Catholic doctrine. Erasmus advises us to embrace what he sees as the true spirit of the Scriptures: simplicity, naivety, and humility. These, he says, are the fundamental human traits that hold the key to a happy life. Happiness is reached when a person is ready to be what he is. Desiderius Erasmus. In context. Branch, philosophy of religion. Approach, humanism. Before. 354 430 Street. Augustine of Hippo integrates Platonism into Christianity. 1265–1274 Thomas Aquinas combines Aristotelian and Christian philosophy in his Summa Theologica. After 1517 theologian Martin Luther writes the 95 Theses, protesting against clerical abuses. It triggers the start of the Reformation. 1637 René Descartes writes Discourse on the Method, putting human beings at the center of philosophy. 1689 John Locke argues for separation of government and religion in a letter concerning toleration.